Welcome everybody to my kitchen. Today I'm gonna make a delicious curried potato and leek soup. Especially when you are on a diet like I am. You want to have some filling, low-cal type of meals. So what we're gonna need is 2 big potatoes that I'm gonna peel and chop into small cubes. A whole small onion, again chop that up. I'm gonna have an apple with that. As much garlic as you like, never too much. I'm gonna use leeks that have been homegrown and home dried, but if you have fresh leeks you probably just need a big stalk of a leek. I'm gonna use a big handful of this dry stuff. For the spices, I'm gonna use ginger that's in a paste, refrigerated, because I don't have any fresh. I'm gonna use turmeric, cardamom, and curry powder. And of course salt, and I may put some of my usual ingredient of this Hungarian dried vegetable seasoning, and about 1.5 tablespoons of butter. So here's my pot for the soup. I'm gonna actually start heating this on high and put the butter in it, because by the time I'm done with my onions, this will be ready to go. The onion is roughly chopped. We don't have to finely chop it, because once we saute it and start cooking it, it's gonna break down. Plus, I'm probably gonna blend it at the end anyway. Add the chopped onion into the melted butter, and now I can bring it down to medium heat. Once it starts sizzling, add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Next, I'm going to clean my garlic cloves. Next, I'm gonna assemble my spice mix. 1/2 teaspoon of cardamom, 1/2 teaspoon of this hot curry, 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric, a little bit of vegeta. I see 1/2 teaspoon as well, and and 1/2 teaspoon of ginger paste in this case. Put that all in there. Don't forget to stir your onions as they're gently sauteing. You don't want to make them brown, just make them soft. Next, I'm going to peel my potatoes and the apple. Of course, in the meantime, I'm going to take care of my onions. The apple is to balance out the spiciness because I'm using hot curry. You don't have to use hot curry, you can do the milder tasting one. But still, I think the apple just adds some sweetness that is really good with this dish. I'm gonna chop up the potatoes and the apple. It doesn't have to be small pieces. Again, we will be blending this down into a creamy soup for most of it. So my onion is starting to brown, but that's okay. I did not burn it. Let's take a note of that. Garlic goes in. That's just gonna need a quick frying a little bit before I add my spices. Here are my spices. This just needs a few seconds. I'm going to start adding my water in this. The water is going to be dependent on how much potatoes and leeks you're going to use and what consistency you like your soup. I probably will add about 6 cups of water total at the end. So at this point I can add my dried leeks. For one leek probably is just a good heaping handful. Bring this to boil. Turn it up high for now. I'm gonna add the potatoes and the apple. And as you can see, I certainly need more water. This is about 4 cups of water so far. So I ended up with about 5.5 cups of water. We'll bring this to boil. Cover it up and cook it for 20 minutes. It's been 20 minutes since it's been cooking with the potatoes and leeks and apple. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look and make sure it's soft. The apples are soft. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this. And of course you don't have to blend it, and you can blend it to just a particular way. Keep it kind of chunky, halfway, all the way. Isn't that beautiful? It's yellow, but a little bit green from the leeks. I'm gonna go ahead and taste it because I'm not sure if it has enough salt. I need to have more salt in here. I'll taste it again. Perfect. So the next thing I'm going to do is put some sour cream in this. And why am I using sour cream instead of regular cream? Because sour cream has about 25% of the calories of cream. 2 tablespoons of sour cream is only 60 calories. So I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of sour cream. We do go through a lot of sour cream. And I'm gonna take a couple of spoonfuls of hot soup and stir, because you don't want the sour cream to be chunky in there. You want to smooth that out first. It might actually curdle in hot liquid if you're not careful. A little bit more of liquid of the soup. And you can mix this with the soup itself, or do what I do is serve it on the top of the soup. You can take some hot chili oil as well and top it with that if you like spicy. So I'm gonna want to determine the calories of this. Total calorie of this whole pot is 600 calories, and that's a lot. So based on how many portions this will give me, that will give me the figure for each serving as far as how many calories. It's made me 5 servings. That means each serving, including the sour cream, I'm not counting the hot chili oil. So each serving with the sour cream will be only 120 calories. I'm gonna put a little salt in the sour cream. And then I'm going to top the soup with this. So here it is, 120 calories of a 12-ounce serving of a soup, curried potato and leek soup. Enjoy!